You're watching the 42nd National Dominican Day Parade, live on PIX-11.
Welcome back to Dominican Day Parade. We are celebrating 42 years of the Dominican Pride here on PIX-11. So glad that you're joining us today. What a party it has been so far.
Non-stop. It's been fantastic. The views get better and better. The sounds get louder and louder.
You know, we are celebrating the red, white, and blue out here, but we are also celebrating the gold, are we not?
Yes we are. Yes we are. Joining us right now on a Zoom call from down in Texas, New York, or New Jersey's very own.
Yes.
Hesley Rivera, fresh off a gold medal victory at the Paris Olympics. Welcome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, so great to have you with us. Listen, when you made the Olympic team, Renee and my wife jumped for joy. They were screaming in the living room, and I ran out there. What happened? What happened? Hesley made it. I'm like, oh my God, little Hesley. Congratulations. So happy for you. All your accomplishments, all the hard work paying off. You have that gold medal, and Dad right along her side right there. Dominican culture in the house.
Yes. Woo!
Siempre, siempre. Orgulloso.
So, Hesley, what is it like to win an Olympic gold medal?
It's so surreal, and I'm so grateful for this because I've worked so hard, and my family and I have made a lot of sacrifices, and I'm very excited. This is all I wanted since I was a little girl.
Oh.
We are so proud of you. Hesley, earlier we were talking about representation for you. How does it feel to be looked up to by the community, but the world at large? So many young girls and boys.
It feels great, especially because I'm so young, and I think that a lot of young girls and boys will and on that team, and I think I will make a pretty big impact, which I'm very excited about.
Now, I know you have fantastic moves on all the different gymnastics apparatuses, but merengue is the motto, is the flavor of today's celebration. How's your merengue?
It's okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, what do you think of maybe incorporating a little bit of merengue in her floor routine next time?
Maybe my next
good.
routine will have some.
Proud Papa there behind her, of course. Like I said, the Dominican heritage, the Dominican flavor on full display there at the Olympics. How nervous were you for your daughter?
Oh man, I think NBC called it in like 181. I believe it was. So
Beats per minute.
beats per minute.
Yeah.
So listen, that's exactly what I believe every time that the national producer is going to do. It's just, I've always been like this. Carrying on, nervous. I play the coach myself, so I know how true it could be to the mental, to everything. So for me to just be there and witness my favorite athlete of all times, right? Do that and know it's such a big sport. Obviously, nerves are gonna be there, but the pride and I know how much.
Yeah. Well, Dad, you did well too. We saw the pride on your face, all the videos that went viral, showing everyone just how proud you were. Really, so great to have you guys on today. I mean, can you hear the party going on? We wish you guys were here today.
Yeah,
Me too.
We, the timing didn't work out, but definitely our hearts are there. We love the merengue, the bachata, the whole culture, the food. Es un 100% dominicano de este lado aquí.
Yeah, you were just across the Hudson. Before, did you guys ever come to see the Dominican Day Parade?
I caught like 6 of them when I was in high school. Hesley's schedule is just so intense that things like vacations and parades they usually don't add up. But hopefully in the future we will be there. We can take some time and be there in person with Hesley.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think about this being possibly the largest Dominican Day Parade here in New York City thus far? Yes.
Great.
It's amazing because, after COVID, everything pretty much shut down, and to see the world come back, and especially, yesterday was a big day for the Dominican Republic because of my lady and winning that first female gold. I mean, we were going crazy right here. We were here. We were really proud. We hear all that music in the background, and it just gives us chills. You know, it gives me chills. It gives Hesky chills. You know, she does have moves. The thing is that she doesn't stop. But you know, she has all the merengue and the bachata. We do it every once in a while. But you know, we're just so happy to represent the Dominican community.
And congratulations again, but I'd be remiss if I didn't ask to see the gold medal.
Oh, hold on, let me go get it. Hold on.
Thank you.
So glad that you joined us here on Pix 11. Make sure when you come back to the Tri-Cities that you come and visit us.
Are you looking forward to 2028?
Yeah.
Unbelievable, 16 years young. What a stepping stone for you to have a chance to be with Simone Biles. Talk about that relationship and how that fostered.
Yeah, she's always taking care of me. So it is.
Amazing. Beautiful, beautiful. Dominicano celebration! Take care, guys. What a great surprise right there. Shout out to everyone involved in that one. It wasn't a planned thing. It was like, you know what, let's reach out and see if she want to do it. And they picked up immediately and said, of course, we wish they could be there with us. So hopefully for next year, maybe we carve that out in her schedule.
And I will be paying attention in 2028 to see if she'll be putting those merengue steps into her floor routine. Because she said she's pretty good. She's not bad, she said.
Hey,
Yeah?
she's got room to grow at only 16 years young. I bet it's going to get better and better and better.
And now she is the pride of the Dominican Republic. I'm sure a lot of folks, Maria, talking about it.
Yes, all our gold medalists. You know, we also had the runner, you know, Marilady, who also won gold, you know, track. And so, yeah, we're extremely proud. And we're looking forward to what she will be doing in 4 years. Watch out for her.
It's only just begun, only just begun. Again, you are looking live at the Dominican Day Parade route here on 6th Avenue. We've been going since 2 o'clock this afternoon, almost 3 hours in, and the party still continues. We have the New York State Nurses Association right behind us, coming behind our grandstand right now.
That aerial view that we just showed, it just gives you just a kind of an idea. Remember, that's just a intersection. That's just an intersection of New York City. See how many people are there? Remember, it goes all the way from 37th Street all the way to 55th.
And like you said,
Every corner.
There is no pause in the excitement. If anything,
Yeah, the
All
crowd does
gas,
not
no
thin out
break.
at all, Vanessa.
No.
since 1 o'clock, it keeps getting louder, it keeps on growing, and of course, because the celebration does continue, give you a bird's eye view. Let's go on down to that parade route and check in with Monica Morales.
Well, you know, I've been talking about how beautiful the children are. Well, right now I have Willa, who's dancing in the parade. Willa, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great, amazing to be here in all my country here celebrating. It's so good.
Can you show us your costume? Can you show us a little bit of what you're wearing? Oh my God, it's beautiful. How do you feel when you're dancing on 6th Avenue?
Huh? I feel amazing, like this is my favorite thing to do.
Sounds like your family is here.
Yeah.
Only like 1 million people.
Many people here.
Your mom is down there. She's so proud of you. What do you think we should know about the children who are dancing? You're just one of the children. You have such a great group.
I want everything for them. I want, everything.
I love your earrings too. You're absolutely gorgeous. Did you see her headdress? Look at this, beautiful. Did you make that?
Huh?
Did you make that? Did you make that? Make everything? Oh my gosh. She made the entire costume. It's amazing. So there's her mommy. She's so proud. If you want to go back to her mommy, thank you for coming up and talking to us. We love you so much.
Thank you.
See you really about the kids. Now, if you look down, we have so many young people down here. Coming up here, we have the Acacia Network, and then behind that, we just have a sea of people. Now, again, the families that come down here, it's amazing to see the children, the babies, all the moms and dads. It's like a yearly tradition. I know I come every year just to see the crowds and to be here on 6th Avenue. Are you guys having fun? I think all of you are having fun right here. I wish you could show some of the children that we have on the side here that have been waiting all day just to get these spots. Because I don't know if you know this, but 6th Avenue is prime real estate. A lot of the families come here hours before just to get their spots. And there's so many beautiful costumes, and they spend all year round just planning for today. And boy, does it show. Back to you guys.
Oh, Monica, who do you have there? Check out those costumes. Hello. That is amazing.
Tipa Jiménez.
Yeah, you're beautiful. Did you make this costume?
Estoy en fantasía de India taína con los colores patrios.
Oh, it's beautiful. Can you turn around? Can you show it? Look at her shoes, guys. Colin, can you see her shoes? She's got the dazzling shoes on, too. Look at that. Wow. You are amazing.
Caña de sugar caña.
Traditional headdress and traditional costume. Thank you so much for coming up here.
Bye-bye.
I think it's the best parade ever.
¡Viva la República Dominicana!
Maria, you were talking about costume.
So beautiful.
Put together something like that must take.
She was saying that her costume was reflecting the Taína little girl, and so yeah, that takes months to make and show, you know, what she wants to convey in her costume. And you can see how beautiful it is.
Oh, you can tell how proud she was to be wearing that, right? Well, now we're going to check in with Eliezer. He had an interview with the Grand Marshals. Let's take a listen.
Que viva la República Dominicana.
Que viva la República Dominicana. Que viva nuestra gente, nuestra diáspora que está aquí en este país.
Rafa Rosario, he's our Grand Marshal. Well, the entire band, Los Hermanos Rosario, is the Grand Marshals for the Dominican Day Parade. ¿Qué se siente estar aquí en la Sexta Avenida? What does it feel to be representing the Dominican Republic on 6th Avenue?
Orgulloso de compartir con mi gente, mi país. Se ha desbordado, la gente se está desbordando a celebrar esta gran parada que cumple 42 años.
I mean, it's just pride. That's what he feels. That's what we all feel here, pride. 42 years of the National Dominican Day Parade, he says. Now, you started in 1974 en Higüey, República Dominicana, en 1974.
Ahí comenzó la historia de los hermanos Rosario.
Bomba.
78, bomba.
In 1978, that's where the history started of Los Hermanos Rosario in Higüey, República Dominicana.
Bávaro, Punta Cana.
En Bávaro, Punta Cana.
De ahí somos.
De ahí somos. De ahí son. They're from Bávaro, Punta Cana. Now, let me ask you a question. So many years after, tantos años después, right? Estar aquí representando a la República Dominicana. El merengue es internacionalmente conocido. What does it feel to carry merengue internationally through your band de Los Hermanos Rosario? ¿Qué se siente?
Mira, cuando me dijeron que venía como mariscal, gran mariscal, suspendimos otra cosa porque nos encantó que nos hicieran este reconocimiento de estar aquí, de ver tanta gente chula. Ahora me da más orgullo verlo.
He's saying that he has so many other things to do, but when they invited him to come over to the National Dominican Day Parade, he said, I have to be there because this year el tema es merengue en nuestro ritmo.
Merengue en nuestro ritmo, y eso es lo que más me enorgullece, que sea dedicado al merengue, que el merengue está en un momento importantísimo, tanto nacional como internacional.
That's right, the National Dominican Day Parade, this year's theme is Merengue Our Rhythm. Una de tus canciones más famosas, Moviendo la Cadera.
A los dueños del swing.
Y si bailamos y moviendo la cadera.
Moviendo la cadera. Moviendo la cadera, la cadera.
Moviendo la cadera, moviendo la cadera, a la derecha, a la izquierda, a la derecha, a la izquierda, a la
swing.
¡Bomba!
Bomba, mi hermano.
¿De qué, hermano? ¡Que viva la República Dominicana!
¡Que viva!
Eliezer cannot help himself. No. And if you're around him, you can't help yourself. So I guarantee once he finds his way up to this stage, we are all going to be dancing merengue.
Bachata for me.
Oh, bachata.
Apparently bachata
Vanessa.
for me, right?
That 1-2 step.
Yes.
Maria, can you talk about how the Grand Marshal is chosen and why Los Hermanos Rosario was chosen to be the Grand Marshal this year?
So as a board, we nominate folks, and folks also make recommendations from the community and across all sectors. And then we vote on it, and we really want to make sure that we're highlighting people who are tied to our theme. This year, the merengue being our theme, it made perfect sense to have Los Hermanos Rosario, who have over 40 years of many hits, of contributing to the merengue community and our culture, to have them be the Grand Marshals. And so for us, it was an honor that they accepted. Someone can say no, they accepted it. And then to come to the gala on Friday and play for over an hour. I mean, the dance floor was packed. We were partying with them.
Awesome. Again, it's all about celebrating the community, celebrating the spirit, all the different accomplishments that have been made by the Dominicans. And remember, they are not stopping anytime soon. They will continue, just like our coverage today. Hermanos Rosario, todos somos hermanos hoy. I'm Nelson Figueroa. Come back and watch some more of this parade.
Live, the 42nd National Dominican Day Parade on PIX-11. Presented by Brooklyn Lab Charter School, the best kept secret in Brooklyn. Celebrate the heritage and rich culture of the Dominican community. For 42 years, the National Dominican Day Parade has been a beloved tradition. This year's theme, Merengue Nuestro Ritmo, takes the national dance of the Dominican Republic to the streets of New York. Join the festivities on Sunday, August 11th, as we celebrate Quisqueya la Bella. For more information, go to natddp.org. Presented by our proud partner, Brooklyn Lab Charter School, the best kept secret in Brooklyn.
This is going to be the best year.
Let's just get it started.
I'm trying to reclaim my life, but so much of it is gone.
You got me, and you got this.
Accept the things you cannot change.
I did what you asked. You told me to make a choice. All-American Homecoming.
Monday at 8 on the WPIX-11.
Goya has always been a part of the Dominican community. Since 2013, Goya has been a proud supporter of La Fundación Niños y Niñas de Cristo in the Dominican Republic, delivering essential resources like food, computers, tutors, and has provided a mentorship program with its employees. Annually, Goya hosts a dinner and presents the high school graduates with computers to help further their higher education. Goya partners with organizations like the National Supermarket Association and the National Dominican Day Parade to further its mission. Recently, Miss World Dominican Republic led workshops and volleyball training for the children. And the New York City Football Club hosted a soccer clinic that was a hit with kids of all ages. Over the years, these Goya Cares initiatives have profoundly changed the lives of Dominican children. If it's Goya, it has to be good. You're watching the 42nd National Dominican Day Parade, live on PIX-11.
Welcome back to the 42nd Annual Dominican Day Parade, Merengue Nuestro Ritmo. It is Merengue, our rhythm. We are celebrating Dominican Pride. We have been since 2 o'clock this afternoon. And what a celebration it has been. We are so glad that all of you are joining us for this history-making event.
Yeah, we've been sitting alongside Maria all day long, who's been the key catalyst to us being able to explain to you guys all the different things you're seeing, all the background, the history of the Dominican culture. Without her, none of this would be possible. Thank you very much for your help. We're going to go ahead and toss over right now to a new member of the stage with us.
She jumped off the float.
Grace Gomez.
I got off the float and I made my way back here to be with you guys, and it's just been an amazing day. And listen, we've been listening to a lot of bachata, merengue, we've been listening to merengue típico. But what a lot of people may not know is that salsa also plays a key role in Dominican Republic, and it got really popularized here in New York City back in the 1960s. Now, the International Salsa Museum is based out here in New York City, and they're doing whatever they can to preserve the music and also teach the younger generation about it. Let's take a look.
Salsa is not just a Dominican thing or Puerto Rican or Cuban thing. It's heard all over the world.
Willie Rodriguez is the co-founder of the International Salsa Museum. The institution is currently holding an exhibition at the National Jazz Museum in Harlem, one of the birthplaces of salsa in New York City.
Where we're combining jazz and salsa.
The International Salsa Museum is a non-profit organization that aims to preserve the vibrant and rich history of salsa music.
It started in Africa, went through the Caribbean, landed here in New York City. This is where salsa got its boom, with the Fania All-Stars and when Johnny Pacheco and Celia Cruz and Tito Puente.
The museum has held pop-up events all around the city and is aiming to have a permanent home in the Bronx, also known as El Condado de la Salsa, where the rhythm was popularized by many Puerto Rican musicians.
What we want to do is get a space that's 100,000 square feet at the Keyser Armory and teach the public on what this music is all about, our roots.
The museum is looking to have a traveling exhibition abroad to expand their mission of preserving salsa's history.
We're not just focused on the big stars. We also want to cover the musicians, the booking agents, the club promoters, everybody that played a role.
And back here at home, the goal is to foster a relationship with the New York Board of Education and contribute to their musical and cultural programs.
Get into the schools and teach these kids the rhythms, where they come from, the roots, and show them how important it is to keep this legacy alive when it comes to salsa music.
Before we go, we gotta show them some salsa moves.
All right, sounds good. Follow my lead.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
5, 6, 7.
Listen, you also saw me dancing there, salsa. The exhibition is on the National Jazz Museum in Harlem until October 15th. So it's a mixture of jazz and salsa that you can go and learn about how it shaped here in New York and how really was it popularized around the world. Now we know that Colombia, Ecuador, other countries really love salsa, but it's part of the Dominican culture. It is. I mean, you have some famous Dominican singers from Fania Records. You have also Johnny Ventura, who used to be popularized salsa as well.
Yeah, and so we are very closely tied to our Puerto Rican brothers and sisters. It is a place of refuge for Dominican immigrants who also immigrate from the Dominican Republic to Puerto Rico. And so we are very closely tied. And it's all about, you know what, building community, whether it's salsa, merengue. We are Latinos and we know that. And so we share that.
It's always great to dance, right?
It's always good. We had the Hazel's not done.
I've seen you guys
No,
dancing
it's not
here.
over.
Yeah, it's not over. We're going to have a dance party here in a little bit, just so you guys know at home.
Speaking of it's not over, we're going to have to toss it out now to Monica Morales. Where are you at now?
Hi, I have to tell you, I'm a sergeant right here from the Army, Dominican ground, and serving our country. So I want to say this was one of the best parades I've ever covered. Covered a lot of them, and we're so proud of you.
Thank you.
And your service to our country. We love the community, don't we?
Thank you.
Yeah, and they make it happen. Back to you guys. You make it happen.
I'm trying.
Thank you so much, Monica. We are still waiting for Alicia Monte to make his way.
It may not make it to the air, but check his Instagram because we're going to get our groove on. We're going to dance.
Yes.
Some bachata, some merengue.
Oh, without a doubt.
Right,
This
maybe
party is
some
not
salsa.
over.
No, it's not.
Where are you? We're waiting for you, Alicia.
I'm right here. I'm dancing to Something Bo, and I'm still here on 39th and 6th Avenue. I just got some quick numbers. More than 1 million people came through to celebrate the National Dominican Day Parade 2024. I mean, this is historic. This is iconic, and I am so honored and grateful to be part of the celebration. I mean, this is a dream come true. I came to the United States from the Dominican Republic when I was only 12 years old. So to be able to do this and to broadcast this parade here on Channel 11 and PIX-11, I mean, this is a celebration. So I hope everyone watching at home had as much fun as I did, and I know as you guys did. I mean, let's continue celebrating our cultures, embracing our differences. New York City is diversity. So let's do that. Let's continue showing not only Dominicans, but let's continue uniting as one so we can achieve better things. And for now, que viva la República Dominicana.
Great job, great job.
Eliezer, we have really enjoyed all of your insights, sharing your personal experiences and how important it is to celebrate your Dominican pride. What an afternoon it's been. I love watching, not only watching him dance, but hearing how much knowledge he has. It shows you just how proud he is to be Dominican.
Absolutely. Something about this day, obviously being here in the center of it all feels special, but something about this day, New York's very own, broadcasting the 42nd Dominican Day Parade for the first time live. It feels like one of those where were you moments. To work with this team, work with Alicia, Grace Gomez, Monica Morales, everybody that put this production together, of course. This wonderful team. And Maria,
thank you so much.
For including PIX-11 with the Dominican Day Parade.
Thank you for having us.
It's really been such an honor. And what a day it has
What a
been,
day.
right? And as you said, it's not over as I lean back here to look at the parade.
No,
continues.
still coming.
I think they're throwing T-shirts into the crowd. It is a celebration and a half. And Maria, we should ask you, I'd be remiss not to ask you. You just heard Eliezer say there were some 1 million people here celebrating the Dominican Day Parade. Has it ever been this big before?
I don't think it's ever been this big, and so thank you, PIX-11, for making sure that it is this big, and we're just getting started.
That's right, and we really hope that you return and let us help you celebrate this day again next year, because what fun we had here today.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, since joining PIX-11, I can tell you, being one of New York's very own, born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, a very proud Puerto Rican. I got to play for Team Puerto Rico in the WBC and play against my Dominican brothers. Representation is everything. To see you guys out here right now in droves, celebrating, the whistles are blowing, the music is blaring, learning more and more about the culture. This is just the beginning. So our viewers at home, you just got a taste of what the Dominican culture is like. I beg you, I urge you, check out more. Do your own research.
Yes.
Learn more about the culture. Go visit the Dominican Republic.
But don't just go to Punta Cana and
No.
You know, and I heard the price of flights just went down. So
Here's the problem. You go to the Dominican Republic, you might not come back.
That's
Okay? That's one of the biggest issues. So I'd like to thank PIX-11 for the opportunity. Again, as New York's very own, this has been a joy to take part in this celebration. Even all of us here on the panel, different shades, different colors, different flavors, all in this beautiful melting pot known as New York.
it was a long time coming, and we are so glad that we could share this day with you, this historic day, the first time the Dominican Day Parade broadcast live right here on PIX-11. So thank you again for joining us on this wonderful, beautiful day celebrating Dominican pride. For Vanessa Freeman, Nelson Figueroa, and our dear friend Maria from the Dominican Day Parade. Thank you so much for joining us. Make it a great day, everyone.
Live, the 42nd National Dominican Day Parade on PIX-11. Presented by your local Honda dealers.